Hey everybody, Gigi Barnett here. Story Sell Your Brands, get your name out there Facebook group. I want to send a hearty welcome to all of our new members. If you're new here, please let us know who you are. Tell us your name, tell us your business, and then let us know if you've done any of your own PR and what kind of success you've seen from it. We love success stories, so let us hear all about it. And if you are a return guest, visitor, I'm so glad you're here too. Maybe this is your 10th time, maybe this is your 100th time. Thank you for coming back to get your name out there. I hope you're getting a lot out of this because we really have that for you. Today, I want to crush a myth. I've heard this myth, at least in the last week, twice, by not one, but two very well-known publicity gurus. And the myth goes like this. If you're going to do your own public relations, or if you're going to get someone to help you, doesn't matter, you have to build up to doing TV. What they mean is TV is like the cherry on top of your media plan. Not everybody gets to do it, but for those lucky souls who do, it's the cherry on top. So what they say is, first you want to build your community through email, get followers that way first, maybe on social media. And then once you've gotten a lot of followers, then you're going to do blog posts on an influencer's website. And then after that, you do podcasts. And then after that, it's magazines, top publications, finally radio, and then on the day that you're lucky, when the stars align, then you can do your own PR through television on that day, after you've done all of this stuff. That's a bunch of beep. It's not true. It's not true. It's not true. You don't need to build up to television. You don't need to, work your way up. And here's why you don't need to work your way up. First, when you do it that way, you're putting television on a pedestal. When you put TV on a pedestal, now it becomes something that you have to strive for, that you have to finally reach and get. You put it on a pedestal, that means that you can't crush it. You're waiting for that day to come that you'll be able to do that. In your mind, no. And then, you're probably going to, because of that, build up this intimidation around it, maybe a little bit of fear towards TV because you have it on a pedestal. Don't put it on a pedestal. Take it down off of that and put it within your media plan. It is one spoke in that wheel. The second thing is that you're going to promote yourself at the same time. People who get PR firms to do their public relations, those firms are putting them on different platforms at the same time. So let's say it's in a week. One day they're doing television, a morning show perhaps. The next day their blog post on an influencer's website will appear. The next day they'll get radio. And then after that, it'll lead to a weekend podcast or something like that. They're doing it at the same time to promote their ideas, to promote them as a thought leader. You don't build up to anything. Those pricey PR firms, the reason why people go to them also too is because they get media coaching. And so they're coaching them in television one day, and then the next day they're saying, okay, we're switching gears, and now you're just doing an interview with a newspaper. This is more relaxed. You don't have to look at any cameras, so on and so forth, okay? So that media coaching is really what makes a person kind of knock a television interview out of the park. The final thing is that none of those other activities, like writing a blog post on an influencer's website, radio, magazines, none of those things really support the skills for television, because television is a visual medium. So people are seeing everything. They're seeing you speak, they're hearing you talk, they're seeing the way you look. All of that has to flow and function together. And unfortunately, podcasts, it's like radio. Radio, you're really only hearing that person's voice. Blog posts, I don't even see what you look like. So those things, those activities do not support television. Television is kind of in a class all by itself. And that might be one reason why they're saying build up to it, but it just doesn't make any sense because all those other activities won't, just because you're good at those, doesn't mean that you're going to, it's going to show when you get on TV. So all you need to do is really get practice in television. And the only way to do that is media coaching and really to just go out there and do it. Television, you just have to do it. Okay, let me know what you think about this because I want to hear some other thoughts on building up TV. Have you heard that? Did that make you feel like, oh, you can't do it? Let me know what you think about this, because here in this group, your opinion, your thoughts, they matter, and I really want to hear those things. If you have any questions, put those in this post as well, and I'll go ahead and answer those and get back to you. If you want to know what we do at Story Sell Your Brand, how we help service-based consultants, coaches, entrepreneurs do their own public relations, meet me over at storysellyourbrand.com and we'll talk some more there. All right, I'll see you soon.